Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, today we're going to be talking about exciting things to come. Basically, I have exciting things to come for the future. I'm at a special landmark where it feels very good to be here because this is where I got my treatment for my surgery that I had almost 2 years ago. So this is a very quiet. It's actually over there. This is a actual quiet um, place where people can just walk around. So pretty much, I'm over here just watching. Let's look at the view. Look at that view. It's priceless. It's priceless. And so exciting things for the future. I have very exciting things for the future coming up. I am so excited to announce the future events being put in motion. I have future events being put in motion. I won't talk about them because it's always somebody, some hater, somebody got to research and sit up there and, foil my plans. And so I won't say exactly what it is. So everything that I've done, I have calculated the creativity and curiosity that I've tried to master and reproduce. So basically, everything that I've done, I try to, you know, be calculated with it and have creativity and curiosity. Well, what is this? What can I do for anything that's going on? Like, how can I create and have curiosity? So that's what I'll say. So I'll sit up there and I'll get curious about a situation, and then I'll sit up there and I use my creativity. What I'm going to do, my future plans is once I build the AI, the Kimberly AI from ChatGPT, which I'm too cheap to pay for their subscription, I'm going to ask him to write me a drawn out futuristic plan in the next 5 years. That's the business plan. So draw out a plan, Kimberly's AI plan for the next, and tell them as much information as I can about my life, Chat GPT, and then see where it goes from there. That's what creativity and curiosity does. So I want to be in a hub like environment until I move into my house, my future house. Wherever I'm moving, it's going to be like a hub. I'm going to have some type of hub like environment, somewhere where I can grow and then move out into a house. That's what I want. Anything that I can sit up there and move out and get my house, my future house for it's cheap for a good price, cheap amount, good quality, good texture. I'm good with that, and that's what I want my future house to be. Good quality, good price, fixed APR or whatever, however, have a lot of equity, however it may go down. Do it the right way. Right now, it's not looking great, but I put my all into what I do. I put God before it and try to master the way God would do it. That's why I need that I need the chat GPT to tell me which way my life should go. I'm going to give them all my information, everything that even y'all don't know about. And then I'm going to sit up there and create a safe haven where I follow some of those rules. Chat GPT may not be totally accurate, just like Grok, but they're close. They're very close to accuracy, and what's even more special about these platforms, this thing, whatever it is they don't work off of space and time like we do. They are not in the same time zone that we're in. They're in a different dimension, which means that they gather evidence multiple ways in a parallel dimension. a parallel universe. So whatever they tell me is happening or has happened or will happen in a different universe. So I'm cool with that. So let's say, for instance, I say it all the time, I want to go for presidency. And a lot of people like, this woman would not make it past the primaries. That's true. But I planted the breadcrumbs. I planted the breadcrumbs for everyone. Like, seriously, think about it. A little girl, whether white or black, is sitting at the tube or sitting and streaming and happen to see a black woman like me with cheap hairstyles and, you know, clothes that isn't like elegant like that, going, coming from the ghetto, going for presidency. Not many people think like that in the ghetto. In the ghetto, they're focused on smoking blunts and listening to, different things. They're not focused on getting out of the ghetto. So me, I'm focused on getting out and beyond that. I want to be a Googleplex. Googleplex times one. Googleplex times one. That's the highest number in the billionaire, trillionaire, November there or whatever. That's the highest number. And that's where I want to be. And that's where Google chose his name from. The same way. That's why they chose that name. It's an inspiration from Googleplex, you know. So I try to master the way God did it. And God, obviously, we are looking up to AI these days, and AI, the new tool, AI is getting, if AI is getting praised by somebody that God falls under, then AI is the new big tech thing that is booming. They got so many other ones, but AI is booming. The Wi-Fi booming. I'm sorry, y'all. So I just want to follow his, hers, it, they, them footsteps. Every day I wake up, I thank God from here on out that they mastered this process and brought me to life where I'm no longer trying to make it, but have made it. Have made it. That's all I want to do is make it. What is make it? Is it self-actualization? Is it more residual income? It's a lot of things. Not having to worry about your bank account being gone. What I make, if it's gone, it's over for me. I want to be around good people. And big shout out to those people that I've reached out to today. Big shout out to y'all. Y'all made it happen. Even though it didn't work out, I say, you guys are awesome people. And so this is a 3-year process. I want to be in a house within 2.5 to 3 years. Thanks to the government for putting me into a place where it can either make me or break me. I want, I know the government feels they place me where it's strategically bound for me to be. Like I said, y'all may not want to hear me say it all the time, but I am government property. I am. And so I either this can make me or break me. If you give me a happy ending, which is my Christmas happy ending, nothing crazy, just a Christmas happy ending, I promise to make you shine across the universe and beyond, government. That's what I'm doing now. If it wasn't for my voice, you know, just like it can make and break me, it can make and break you. I'm just kidding. Thanks for all that you've done for me. Thank you, government. Seriously, I am thankful. My Christmas present. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that I talk to at the state level that I am going to be at. And I just thank everybody from the government to the bureaucratic government to the the small people, root for me. If you in the ghetto and you like, oh, okay, I'm rooting for her, she want to do presidency, then go ahead and do it. If you from corporate world and it's like 20 of y'all in the room, root for me. If it's like 10 of y'all in the room, root for me. That's all I ask all over the world. All over. I even wrote the Vatican. The Vatican like, cancel. I don't want to say what I was going to say, but you get the picture, you know. So that is what I'm talking about, you guys. So, you see this beautiful picture, man. I'm gonna miss it. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's really beautiful, out here. And this is where I got my treatment, like I said, prior to this, for the surgery I had like almost 2 years ago. And it's beautiful out here, man. I the people are quiet. They play volleyball, they play soccer, they do it big, and look, I'm gonna miss it. Just maybe one day when it's super advanced, where it's so advanced that their infrastructure is so advanced, I'll come back to visit. But I don't feel the need to come back right now. Probably in the next 20 years I'll come back. But I'll root for you from a distance, Seattle. Cause like Faulkner said, it's beautiful out here. It I don't even hate to say that. The beauty, of Seattle is beautiful, So I'm about to get off of here. And I just had to show my face for a little bit. We're going to get back on here and I'm going to do yes, two videos. I got to put it on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And I have to do one other thing. And I'm taking my patootie home because there's nothing else for me to do today. I got to remain covert and, covert, you know. So, to all those people, big shout out to you guys. I know it's going to be cold where I'm going or hot where I'm going. I'll give a blues clue. It's going to be hot as crap. It's going to be hot. Look at the bird. You see the bird? I would show y'all, but somebody is walking. But yeah, so take care, be safe, and I will see you guys another time, man. Like, be cool, you know, and Seattle, thank you for all that you have done for me. I may have done the footwork, but I thank you. You gave me somewhat of a leeway. I was blind, but I found the light and I took some doors and I locked the key and shut it and left it behind me. And then you got some doors that are halfway open. Hi, Pam, Ella. Hi. So, yeah, you guys, I gotta go. Take care. Be safe. Bye.